Imagine this. You live in Japan and one day your spouse who was declared legally dead shows up at your doorstep. In all likelihood, this person wants to resume living their normal life. At least, what remains of it. What does this mean for you and the other family members? What happens when the Shisso Senkoku gets annulled? After slaying the demon lord and bringing peace to the cat girl kingdom, Kietaro was sucked into a portal that brought him back to our dimension. His fantasy adventures might have ended, but little did he know that a legal adventure awaited him back home. After recovering from his post-isekai depression, he managed to hitchhike all the way back to his house. When he knocked on the door, he was shocked to see who had opened it. It wasn't his wife, but a man. It was his son, Ukitaro, all grown up, and now the legal owner of the house. After catching up over drinks, Kietaro learned Machiko remarried and moved in with her new husband. No hard feelings. Kietaro was married to an elf princess for the last 3 years. But what really upset Kietaro was that his son sold half the classic car collection. Not only that, but his son was planning on selling the rest because his business failed and he's unemployed, but he doesn't want to be held down by a job. Kietaro told his son, "No way you're selling my cars!" But his son, who grew up to become a bona fide jackass, told his father, "You are legally dead, old man. I own the cars and this house. Now get out before I call the cops." Luckily for Kietaro, a procedure exists for his exact situation. The Shisso Senkoku no Torikeshi, brought to you by Article 32 of Japanese civil law. If you remember from the previous episode, Shisso means disappearance, and Senkoku means declaration. But together, declaration of missing person. And this is what declares someone legally dead. Torikeshi can be translated in several ways. In this context, reversal would be the most appropriate translation. But to be precise, a torikeshi renders a legal action void from the very beginning. In other words, it makes it so that the action in question never took place. The Shisso Senkoku no Torikeshi reverses the Shisso Senkoku, making it as if Kietaro was never declared dead in the first place. But what are the conditions that need to be met in order to do this? What does the process look like? First, either A, it is revealed that the Shissosha, the missing person, died at a different time than their declared time of death, or B, the Shissosha is alive. Kietaro didn't wait long to reclaim his status as a living person and reverse the effects of his legal death. But is it really that simple? Does everything just get reversed? Nope. It's easy to imagine Kietaro reclaiming ownership of his house. But what about the classic cars that his son sold? Does his former wife become his wife again? What happens to her marriage with the new guy? Also, does she have to give back the life insurance payout for Kietaro's death? What if she spent all of it? All those questions will be answered in the next video. If you found this video useful, don't forget to like and subscribe for more insights into Japanese law. And if you have any questions, feel free to ask in the comments.